There we go. Controller's good now. So, last time, Ultra Hot went down. The Castle of Chaos is open for tours. But I have other things to do first. It's kind of funny that, like, they still... As far as they don't, like, gray out the little avatars in front of the towers or something after you beat them. I don't mind it by any means. I think the graphics look cool. There's still... Guess points 3. Let's see... Well, another one in heaven. It's Ico and I need a long shot. There's still someone up here. I went up here and I got... Someone a day or two ago that someone reminded me of. There's still another one here? Chaos Plains... How do I get to the Chaos? Oh, here. That's weird. It's like marked in the wrong place, but it says there's an alley in Chaos Plains 3. I'll go check here. So up here? Is this a hookshot place I missed? I think, yeah, I think I planned on coming back here, but I never did. Every time I remembered it, I was in the middle of something. No. This is just the interstate's boundary. Up here. Actually, give me more details. Chaos Plains 3, huh? Well, interstate's boundary isn't it. I'm just confirming that's what this is real quick. But I think it is. Like I still have a knife or something I don't have. So I'll beat him up. Ooh, why not? But yeah, we're kind of hitting the point where I gotta clean up like the rest of the third stratum. Prep for the Castle of Chaos. I'm probably not gonna do like enemy Shikigami cleanup, except for maybe a few easy ones. But yeah. As well as like drops and stuff, yeah, so that's all that is. Empty chest. It's empty. Alright, let me head back down, and let's check the rest of the areas. So this is Chaos Plains 3-6, that's probably 3-7 up there, so we got 5 areas to check theoretically. This is 3-4. Did I never go upright or something here maybe? Like, there's a low right and an upright. One of them must have been like where it came from. Okay. I remember this screen, there's nothing here. Oh, it could be one that I didn't have an item for at the time, and now that I have the item, they're marked as being there. That's probably the case, right? Because this definitely wasn't there before. So that's neat that they don't show up on the map until they're like actually obtainable. I like that actually, that's kind of good. Let me see where this goes. Maybe this is it. It's kind of out of the way, right? This is just the tower. Yep, that's useless. Okay. 3-9. Bigger than I thought. Excuse me? Okay, I guess it's another one of these ones where the boss, it has a boss fight, but it only appears from one side. Okay, sure. We'll do this again. Oh. This place seems kind of familiar. Ah, I see. We're near the village, oh wait, is this Golgassa? I think it might be. I know the incident's not over yet, but it's nice to be somewhere familiar. Just don't forget about the danger the incident poses. Our enemies could attack us from anywhere at any time, so don't let your guards down, everyone. You're right, you can never be too careful. Indeed. Let's proceed with caution. Okay, we went really far there. Kentucky is going to be destroyed. What do I do now? Yeah, I forgot she was even in here. The way she's like oddly put in here, you'd almost think she was like added in W or something. Was she maybe added in Festival, or was she in the very original version? It's such a strange inclusion. She wasn't here when I came here earlier either. Is the flag like doing the third tower? There must be a flag for it because I came from that screen. I had to go there. Post castle. Yeah, there we go then. That's so weird. Yeah, I could see people missing this. Calm down, Kogasa. I know what I can do. What is that strange text bubble she has? At times like this, there's nothing better than surprising people. Sticking to my daily routine will help me calm down. Not to mention, If I make use of this panic, maybe, just maybe, I might find someone who will actually be surprised. Wish they'd get rid of the auto-advancing text. Ooh, would you look at that. Some poor lost little lambs are coming right this way. Be very quiet. Is Nightmare of Rebellion as janky as Devil of Decline, by the way? Like, with the weird auto-advancing text and just general jank? Or is it a bit cleaner of an experience? Ooh! The enemy's attacking. Huh? Cut off their escape route. Huh? Punish them at once. Huh? Oh, so she doesn't get proper art. She's still just the little overworld sprite. Okay. Weird. DOD. What a game. I don't really think it matters too much what we do here. I don't think this is a real boss fight. I don't acknowledge her. It's a gag. Oh my goodness. Vermilia, show a bit of mercy. Oh, she gave like 2 XP. Okay. Cool. Nice. Reminder, you have to be at this point in the game to get her. She will never be a threat. I'm so Parasaur. Punishment enacted. Wait, what? Hold on, Yukogasa. I guess the gag is like, they just reflexively attack and they just take her out so suddenly, they literally get like 2 turns to realize who she is. By then it's too late. They really do just like turn around, Master Spark right out the hand. They don't even look at her. Urgh. At least wait to fight me until after checking to see who I am. I'm sorry, I should have realized. I must ask though, why did you attack us to begin with, Kogasa? I didn't attack you. I was just trying to surprise you all. If you don't do anything, does she actually attack? I should have tried that. But you went and beat me up. You should know by now that you can't surprise anyone. What? I just rubbed salt in her wound. Poor Kogasa. Oh dear. Come now, don't feel so down, okay? Here, Kogasa, have a piece of candy. Okay. Ryakuren just carries around candy in her pocket. I can see that. Here, I suppose I'll give you one too. Okay. You might as well come along and help us too. Okay. Did you just scam her? We did. Okay. Kogasa has been tricked into joining the party. Alright. Cool. So, I'm gonna put off, like, the chests and the cars and stuff. We still can't get that. I assume somewhere down here is where I'm gonna find the long shot. Surely I haven't missed it, probably. Let's see. Oops. Da, 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 da. I don't remember what her card does at all. How do I go anywhere? Like, how do I get up here? Do I have to come around or something? That's weird if so, but... I guess I'll just do it. Play 1, we go east, right? No, no forest to magic, please. I'm done there for now. Up? No, up is the only other way there is, actually. So, okay, I guess I'll go up. I feel like I might have used Kogasa for a while in a previous playthrough, but I'm not sure. Wait, what's she like as a character? I don't plan on swapping her in now, probably, but I'm always curious. Oh, I need to go back and Shikigami Fire, so I can start leveling her just to have her. Around there. I'll do that in a sec. Once I hit, like, the next, warp transition. Oh, hi. Ah. You're nothing special, then. Perish. Give me those damaged treasure. Absurdly bad offensive stats, highest MP and magic defenses. So she has high MP here and in Labyrinth for whatever reason, huh? Maybe 3 Peso was inspired. That's her thing in like Labyrinth 2. She has like the highest MP regen in the game, like by a long shot. So she's good as a magician, the MP restoring class. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I guess it's like her tenacity or stubbornness. But like, you could equate that to like high HP, high defenses, anywhere, right? So I don't know. I wonder too. Okay, go up here. And yeah, from here I only have one way to go to, and can I even go back actually? It depends on if those are jump points or if they're like floating platform points. I have to get in from the other side actually. Let's go find out. Yeah, I think I have to come in from the other side because I couldn't get that chest, right? Oh, that's not a jump point, it's just, it looks like one on the map. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta come in from the other side. That's a pain. Okay. Alright. So from the Great Stairwell, I guess, right? Oh, I haven't gone down right from here. That must be the place. Okay. Let me go get that chest first, though. Give me a sec. I want that. I hate this screen. It's just stupid and arbitrary. Why is it like this? The classic poison for more damage than your max HP. Thank you, Hachikuma. It's just a one-turn doom effect at that point. Really? Okay. Alright, hold on. There's a silly-ass screen work. So it's not letting me go through here. Do I need to, like, come through a different path to make that one work or something? I've never really quite understood this. Because I've been over there. I've clearly been over there. I just forget exactly how this stuff works. Okay, so if we go through here... Yes, so... No. Okay, do we go through this side? Wait, hold on. Yeah, so if I go through this side, do I do this? You just gotta like alternate. Yeah, I thought as much. I feel like this is like so poorly communicated. Like I made it through, but there's no visual like feedback to show that you're doing the right thing. Okay, so anything here? No. Alright. Keep going. I gotta go get that other item. You guys, anything? You have an amulet. I want that. That's probably the dark amulet. I really need that. 2% though. Dang. These are the kinds of things that we'll really want to farm for someday. Those are doing no damage. Weird. Okay. That's fine, just use Mega Flare. Both of Loku's attacks, like her spell card and last word, they're just like AoE mystics, right? I feel like they should have given one of them something special, like make it pierce defense better or something. Or we can fix Scorch, I don't know. I think they're just clones of each other that do different damage, right? Kind of a shame. She's kind of a super straightforward character. Yeah, I guess she's unique with like the fact that she has good stats in both magic and physical though. She's fast too. So she's at least versatile. Alright, it's the screen. So... do I walk around like this, maybe? Yeah, okay. This is probably all that's here. It's the Exorcism Spear. I remember this one. Alright, let me check weapon skills while I'm at it. Healing Damon Bane. Leveling Wolf Bang. Let me put that on you. And you are... still stab 19, but you're leveling Reckless Rush. So we can keep that on. I don't know why you're not leveling up. It's not putting anything strong, I guess. This is topple. High damage, 240, and it hits a row. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Byakuran is doing what? I think she's learning stuff, yeah? No, she's ready to level Stamp Shock, actually, so we can all switch off of her current weapon. Magical Hammer is kind of worthless. Stamp Shock is... It's just AoE, I guess. It's the only real cool thing. Alright, let me level those up first before I move on. Kinda hoping I could touch that enemy even though it's up there. Wouldn't be the first time. Feel like the second time. Alright. You're just learning Wolf Fang. I'll use it just for fun. Reckless Rush and Stamp Shock. You guys just watch. That was pretty weak, yeah. Why didn't that... I thought Reckless Rush was at 99%. Oh, no, it's at 79. Okay. Wait, okay. Swap out the Silver Hammer. Right, let's go back and, like, look at the old ones and see what we missed. Start leveling, getting stuff. Memory Buster. It's not level 2 yet. Full Strength Smash and Hard Hit. Okay. Alright, so this will give us a new one, and we can immediately level Hard Hit. Which is still on. Let me do that real quick, just while I'm thinking about this, that's all. You know what? You should use a spell for once. Get that affinity up. We're gonna go back and go to the right of the Great Staircase. Oh, not gonna give Byakuran a turn, huh? Could've known. Alright, well, it's fine, I'll get up ahead. Let me just get my spell card uses back. Oh yeah, I have two uses of Flying Fantastic now, actually. I forgot about that. I'm so happy. Okay, so... I don't know where we want to go yet. Let's just pick somewhere, I guess. Does anyone know for sure, I asked this before too, does using a spell get it leveled faster? Like, does it bring it closer to 100 quicker? Like, independent of needing to use it at 99%, of course, I know that now. But like, can you level its percentage up faster by spamming the spell? I might be able to kind of tell if I check the numbers, but I'm not totally sure. Fang and Hard Hit. Okay, I think maybe yes. Looking at how fast that got up there. So you're still getting Demon Bang. Fine. You are still doing that. Okay. Everyone's doing stuff right now, so we'll just leave them be. You think so? Okay. Right now everyone's learning something, not like getting something leveled, so I don't need to do anything special. Oh, they're thinking the manuscript. Oh, the Mephistos Amulet. I'm kind of surprised that's not doing anything to the party, like... This is still the start of Stardom 3. I'm surprised I'm taking 0 damage with those guys. I guess their shields are triggering, but that often? It's weird. Nice though. Alright. That's the way forward, but that's not where I want to go. You can see the game like perform like a little check when you pass those, by the way. There's like a tiny little lag spike where like maybe you like skip past the trigger or something. I don't know how they coded it. Amulet, please. I have to check the rods I have on the backliners now to see if they're elemental. Hey, some languages don't have switch statements, you know? Some people don't realize that. In my opinion, if you're coding your project all by yourself, whatever works, works. As long as you can read it and keep track of it. Any, like, coding faults that you take on, they only affect you. If someone's like, oh no, if you change one of these, the whole game breaks down. Okay, well, that's your own responsibility to deal with, you know? It doesn't affect the players. I think people are too critical about that kind of thing. A little bit. Is it funny to see 100 if or else statements? A little bit, yeah, a little bit. But Lua doesn't have switch statements. It's sad. Mask shield. Coconut JPEG. But why? Oh, probably because I came from up here. Alright, now we actually move forward. I'm tempted to go hit the circle at the shrine again, but I won't. Not yet. Go on, Ellie. Go on, honey. Okay. Moving on. What we got here? 6 treasures. Oh, no map. My favorite. Okay. New enemies, though. That's cool. Good. I'm gonna let you know a little streamer secret here. I bet I'm not the only one. If something is happening on screen and you have nothing to say, chug your drinks. Act natural, just chug those drinks. Works every time. Watch other streamers with webcams and see if they just drink during times where there's nothing interesting going on. Others probably do it too. I'm just guessing. Okay, all these chests are like really easy to get. I like this screen actually. Unironically, I do. All these guys have the amulet too. Cool. Unless they have a hydrate redeem. Some of them do, yeah. I drink like so much during my streams, like I don't really forget to, so like what would be the point of me having one, you know? Just be silly. Be like, okay, my bladder is already full, you want me to keep drinking? I need like a go piss redeem. Even like Tentacle is actually doing like nothing. Oh, okay, never mind. It's doing something to Patchley, that's for sure. She didn't like that. Oof. Yeah, you guys are actually weak to Earth. Cool. Oh, I got the amulet. Sick. Ugh, good. It might just be because of like the shields and the armor I have on the front line, but I don't know really. That's only got a 1 in 4 rate of triggering. She does have plate mail on though, which is good. And okay, you have the super shell. I guess it's just because all 3 of the frontliners have like huge physical defense. Huh? It's a looping screen with no map. I assume that's the only way to go here. So that's from over there, so we'll just go left. So I got all the chests already. But how? This was like the least painful looping screen. 8. Kill me now. Mummy. You have the Emerald Garter. probably the thunder shield that I'm missing. I have no real preference about what my characters do here besides Toxic Cloud, just whatever works. You get me those weapon skills though, please. Oh, so it works on me, huh? Works on me. Just full damage on me. But when I do it, I get 66. I see how it is. Some rando enemy has higher, like, resistance to that than the final boss of UFL. Yep. Typical, they're weak when they're in your party. I get it. Don't worry, I get it. I understand. Still hate it, though. Okay. Start getting these things now. That's one. At least there's a map here. They're really spoiling me. Poison ooze. Okay. You're weak to stab. Like that. I'm just gonna use this. I don't really care. Let's do. That ought to do. We've been to like the end of the stratum already, so this is relatively early. It's just, this is the clockwise path and I went counterclockwise. Which I still think was probably the wrong choice, considering like the bosses that I ran into over there. The one in the Forest of Magic was really hard. So I still think maybe we're supposed to go that way last. Hey, boss. I actually don't know what this is. Let's find out. Oh, it's the stairs already. Why are they so close? Okay. It's this fight. This one might take a bit of prep. I remember it being pretty difficult. Oh, well now, would you look at that? It's... Oh, if it isn't Suika the Oni. It ain't just me, though. Yeah, boy. Hey, everyone. Pardon the appearance. Oh my. You're Hoshigumi Yugi of the former capital, yes? Both Suika and Yugi. What are two of the big four of the mountain doing somewhere so remote? But there's an incredibly foreboding malice teeming throughout this world, and we're looking into it. We're here because our search brought us to these suspicious-looking stairs. An incredibly foreboding malice, What are these stairs for, anyway? Beats me. There's nothing down there but a long fall. And what was down there, actually? Isn't there just nothing down there? Isn't a long fall that goes nowhere? I don't know what the point of this thing is, either. As for me, I thought some of the three Devil Devas could be hiding in a stratum down there, instead of in those towers. The three Devil Devas, I see. For two of the big four of the mountain to be here at once? Okay, Byakuran, don't tell them that we already beat all three of them. Sure. Keep it to yourself. That surely can't be just chance, right? You're right. But it can't just be chance that we ran into you guys either, eh? Perhaps so. We're working to put an end to the three Devil Devas to resolve the incident. Already checked off the list. Are you two doing the same? Yeah. Yamame and Parsay both got spirited away. They're in my pocket. And on top of that, just look what happened to my good pal Yuki here. Considering the underground itself is at threat of collapsing, we only can't just sit around and do nothing. I see. That simplifies things then. Considering we have the same goal, why don't you come with us? We refuse. Eh? Furthermore, we want you to cease your efforts. What? This was a fight picked with the Oni, so we're going to be the ones to fight back. We don't want you going and taking our prey. Think of it as our Oni pride. I apologize, but the same applies to me. With both Gensokyo and my precious comrades facing such a great danger, I, Byakuran of the Myoran Temple, cannot afford to step down. Oh well, in that case, we're just going to have to ask you to drop out. Hey now. This really isn't the time, you two. The victor gets the prey. Sounds good to me. I see, so this is the nature of an Oni. There's no way around it then. If battle is what it will take to sway you, then I shall be your opponent. Prepare yourselves, Oni of the Big Four of the Mountain. I'll have to give you a good taste then. A taste of just how scary two of us are when we join forces. I'll smash straight through whatever obstacles lie in my path. You'd better go all out or you might just die. You'll fall down the stairs and fall forever. Yugi. Shikigami. They just had to clarify that. Okay, let's see here. What's a good thing? I have some defensive stuff, probably. I don't know what they're weak to. I'm hoping that Remelia is just as useful as Remelia always tends to be. I'm gonna keep weapon. Why not? So thankfully we got like a full party heal before that because it was a cutscene. I definitely want Earth Wall because they're gonna punch us. Let's put on Leaf Barrier. I'll put on Remy. Why not? And I mean, if I just do Energy right, that's certainly playing it safe and it's gonna be good, so we'll just start with that. Magic. Double damage is what it said above her, but that's not what it said in the actual tooltip, so it's a mystery. Hold on my bones. Right, well, I know what side I'm gonna try to debuff, I guess. So how much damage did Remy do? I should have paid attention. I mean, something did good damage to them, so that's nice. I will put camo on Patchy. Oh, right, no, Remy just buffed. She didn't do any damage. Let's see how much she can do. That probably is something that slays giants, by the way. I don't know if I have a spear for it, but that might be worth checking too later. Okay, so, unfortunately, I can't hit both of them at once with a debuff. So I could do accuracy, evasion, speed down. I think I'm going to try this first because this has no delay, so I can keep spamming it until it works. And then maybe after that, I'll hit one of them with like a damage debuff as well. But I can't do both at once, so rip. I don't know what elements work, if any. Let's just try a couple. Observe. That was green like it slayed. I don't get that. I don't think it did. Oh god. Alright, well, still plenty of damage though. That was like 1,000 to Suika. Neutral to Earth. You can poison Suika but not Yugi. Good, Thornbind works. Neutral to that. Okay. What do you have? I mean, we could... I don't want to dispel Suika's damage buff because I would also be getting rid of her, her evasion debuff, so I'm just gonna deal with that. I could do one of these, but I'd be putting Resurrection cooldown, so I don't think I want to. Beasts and Reptiles. What if we just use Mega Flare because everything else is on cooldown? Just gonna use this again. And I'm gonna Thornbind Yugi as well, I think, if that works. Yeah, I mean, that's the best I have, Gassing Garden, huh? I guess. Yep. Okay. And I don't really even feel the need to try other elements here. Let's just do what we're doing. I don't think they really care about elemental stuff in particular, probably. Odds are. Oh yeah, I do want to check something. I want to see if that repeated use of the spell card use up a charge or not. Another repeated uses use up MP. I don't know if they use up spell card uses. They probably do. So that would mean she has 0 uses left, because I think she has 3 by default when she's full. Looks like we can just overpower them. We have already done the rest of the stuff in the Stratum after all. Altoha had like their HP combined, so I'm not super worried. I will, however, try to revive Marissa. Yeah, so it does use up uses. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. Wait, I'm gonna do this. Actually, no. I'll have Patchy do Energy Riot to take out Suika. No, that's gonna be too slow. Alright. I was trying to be efficient with how I do this and hit both of them, but I don't have any way to. I don't want Suika to get off a turn, so we'll just hit her with something really fast to take her out. Let's be safe. And let's put Gutless on Yugi if it works. And we can start using Rainbow Ray on Yugi as well. Good luck, she's behind 10 layers of invincibility and Pendulum Guard. Okay, everything is worn off, but that's okay. You know what that means, we just do it again. Why did I want a third magic caster again, instead of just a support character in the middle? I don't know. I seem to have gone for a support character. inset a build, even though I chose an offensive person. Oops. Let's see. I'm not too concerned with anything she could do at this point, I don't think. I think we're okay. She doesn't have any team nukes, I imagine. Yeah, I guess, I'll heal someone. Heal Byakuren? Exactly. Knockout in 3 steps isn't going to be scary to me. I think we're done here. And maybe not if Amelia only hits once, though. Probably one more turn. Yugi, come on, you don't even attack twice. You're so easy. You're not even trying. It's like you want to join the party. Maybe you do. Oh. Are you just supposed to randomly get a Shikigami ticket from that? Like this specific fight? That's weird. Are you too satisfied now? Ahaha. And here I thought we made for an unbeatable team. I guess that just shows that you guys are serious about this too. Ah well, Anoni never goes back on a word. We surrender our pride to you. That's Noni for you. I admire your integrity. But what should we do now, Suika? When you think of the pain our comrades have suffered, it makes it kinda tough to go home empty-handed. I'm with you. So in that case, Byakuren, how about adding us to your group? What? You're certainly some of the best allies we could ask for, but you two sure have some nerve. Haha. There are 3 things that give us only that nerve. Alcohol, drink, and snacks, and justice. I can't help but feel as if we've wasted our energy. Very well. Only such as yourselves are a match for 1,000 warriors, so we would be very grateful if you would lend us your aid. We look forward to fighting alongside you, Suika, Yugi. Thanks, Byakuren. With that settled, now that we've gained 2 more reliable allies, let us go resolve the incident. No. I refuse. Oh, this one's only out? That's weird. So is this room just empty if you come here before doing the castle? That's weird. I didn't know that. I don't really get why, but sure. Alright. Do I get a shortcut to there? Yes, okay. In that case, let me pop up to the shrine real quick for a thing or two. First of all, heal. Second of all, check the board. Big mirror and magic stick. And third of all, we turn everyone into marketable Shikigami. Yugi's already a Shikigami. Let's see here. Who do we want to put on? So let's see. Mocha doesn't get anything until 60. She gives a lot of strength, but you know who else is probably going to give a lot of strength? Suika and Yugi. They already get 5 at level 1. Wait, no, that's Yuka, not Yugi. Suika does, though. Yugi's somewhere, I'm sure. Put Yugi on Goku, maybe. We'll take off Star. Where's Yug? 6 strength, wow. Good damage up. What's Suika do for a passive? Defense and attack up. Okay. There. I just want to level him for now. I'm not too concerned with anything else. And since we're just doing regular fights, I'm not really overly concerned with like healing, so let's take off Kadama and put on Kogasa. Still level her up. Rainstorm, meditation, so MP regen. She really is from Labyrinth. Healing water and acid storm. Okay, neat. Works for me. So you get Gorilla Typhoon, MP Restore. That is quite useful as a spell card for sure. There isn't really much in the game that gives you MP Restoration after all. I don't really see myself running low on MP in boss fights too much unless I like spam expensive skills. But I mean, with with Restoration, it wouldn't let you spam the expensive skills. So, you know, like, Pendulum Guard's like 30 or 40 MP after all. Stuff like that. Oh. Last Word can one-shot some things it's not supposed to. Interesting. Oh, nice. Status ailment thingy upgrades. Path down there, path down there. I want to get all these things lifted up and get the treasures first. I guess there's a mace that I don't have here, huh? So you've knocked 3 steps. That's really powerful. I'll use this on Remelia at one point later. I'll use it now for fun. I guess I gotta go squeak it too, huh? Well, I want to take off Ichiden for either Yugi or Suika at one point. We'll see. I'm sure that would have done damage in Remelia's hands. Oku, I think, is still learning like stuff from the weaker swords, so that's fair. It's important that she gets the skills for later. Maybe. It makes me feel happy to get them. I'm not sure how much I'll actually use them, but I want them. Gotta get that completion. At the very least, it's good to get Remy her skills, that's for sure. Not really, sure. So, okay, so the green screen flashes a slay, but it's not a slay when the target flashes green. I guess it's a different thing. I don't know what the target flashing green means as far as anything. Must be something. Because Yuka and Yugi and Suika were flashing green when I hit them with Red the Nightless Castle, oddly enough. I don't know what that was about. Good. I knew there'd be an item down there. I don't think I'm ready to jump across anyway. I don't think I've activated all the lift things. Inanna Amulet. Whatever it is, I want it. I want an amulet. Should really give Marissa something that's not Earth now, huh? She just has 3 of the same element on. Oops. Not ideal. Even the weaker moves are doing some good damage with Remy. Good character. I don't know what her actual strength rating is compared to everyone else, but I've always enjoyed her. She's like my favorite physical character to start the game with. And to think there's routes where you don't even get her until the end of the game. How could you consider playing those routes? Is life without the Mistwish truly life at all? How many we got? 2 left. Like I said though, I need to run down and activate the others before I bother starting to go anywhere, otherwise it's just gonna waste time. You must activate every platform. Garter, and that's it. Should do. Wish I could get those weapon skills quicker though. It takes so long. Like, there's no way to realistically keep up with them as you go through the game. Even with, like, a 5-person physical team, I think you'd still struggle. Let me check and see how they're doing again. Okay, Damon Bane's almost learned. Okay, she can level Reckless Rush now. And she's also starting to learn something new. String Smash is still gonna be a while. Fine. Oh, hiccups. Let me get Rush while I have it straight in my mind. Before I forget. Because I will forget. Wow. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Shabby. Shabby at all. I think tonight, since I only got up like right before streaming, I'll probably have like the energy to work and stuff, which I did do last night after I stopped streaming, like I promised I would. I got 100 lines done. So I think maybe tonight I'll also DM Hachikuma about NOR and see what they say, like I was planning on doing. So now you need to start leveling Damon Bane too. Shadow Blade is a row attack. I guess it's good to keep. Mirage Blade is just not really that great. Take it off for Damon Bane, which is Damon, Angel, and Immortal Slay. That's good to have. Wish I had that before. That has a lot of good applications. But yeah, I want to see what Hachikuma guy says. I imagine I'll probably just end up having to play a cracked version with his permission, which I think he'll be fine with. I think that's probably the only option right now. I doubt he's got like a dev version or something he could send me. If they've lost the source, they've probably lost all that stuff too, let's be real. But we'll check and see. Alright, there's 2 ways to go here. Lower left is the harder way, and it seems to be where this is bringing me. Wait, no, not really, you can just... yeah. That's only useful if you're already up there. Okay. Where's this go? Ah. So, let's see, if I remember right, this is the patch of the Castle of Chaos, or was it something else? I forget. The screen only loops infinitely until you unlock the Castle of Chaos. And people were like, what's this screen for? It just loops. There's nothing here. That is true at one point in the game. But not anymore. I'll have to head back to the other screen after. Water Shard. I don't even know if the encounters here are different. Maybe, but not really in any sort of interesting way. Sure. Amelia's learning her level 20 thing, so it doesn't really matter what she does. You're leveling full strength smash. Yeah. I'll do some encounters when I go back through it, I think. Which means I guess I have to go back through instead of just warping back, but yeah, I'll do that. I do want to see what it has there. I do remember it having some tough enemies or something. Like, compared to the stuff around it, I think. It's kind of funny because this screen just goes back to having basically the same stuff you've seen. So I could be forgetting. Stronger makes up all the Makais. Okay, that kind of sounds right in my head. A new dragon would be nice. Okay, getting fast levels, that's good. Try to do like 2 or 3 encounters per screen usually. Right, how many more left? 2. It's that way. Byakuran is the queen of backtracking. Alright, that's everything. I'll do one more fight though, see what's here. Ah, it's Jin. You know, that guy from League of Legends. He's changed his name spelling though. Gaussa still doesn't have anything new, by the way. He's still working on it. I'm sure whatever this guy does, it'll be fine. Look, see, really just doesn't care. Random encounters are the last thing I'm worried about now, unless they're red ones maybe, in which case they could be scary. But this guy's just kind of a rare guy. Not a red guy. Do have to see if he has items though at one point. Ooh, Earth Dragon. Has nothing new for me. Rack is new though. Yeah, I keep on forgetting I've already fought these guys. This is my 5th one actually. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'd be kind of weird, like, for the encounter to be able to change back after the looping screen. But I'll check the looping screen in a few minutes too and see what's there. Oh, nice. We got something. First time beating the anvil, not gonna drop. Good. I guess I didn't really need Pendulum Guard, after all, or Earth Ball. I don't know, the Earth Dragon's kind of intimidating, right? It can breathe on you, stuff, Stinky Breath, Armor Blast. I got the Inanna Amulet. Is that an elemental? It's Earth, yes, cool. Okay, so we have a good deal of those. Ooh, Gardevil's handy. You can upgrade it too, I think, later on. 3rd stratum reached. Congrats, we're here. It's the 3rd stratum, we start now. What's that? A giant gate? An outrageous, creepy gate. It's a good match for that devilish castle. Either way, it seems we finally made it. Indeed. We found the entrance to the Castle of Chaos. Inside that castle, we'll find the 3 Devil Devas and that devil from the outskirts of Akai. The culprits that caused this ruthless incident. If we exterminate those devils, this incident will... That's right. This incident won't be resolved. Our resolve is plenty strong, I see. This is the main base of our enemies, everyone. As for how long it'll take us to reach Angra, that's a question I cannot even begin to answer. And the clock of the end won't wait even a single second for us. So let's push on and launch an all-out attack on the Castle of Chaos. I think this is the yeah, I thought so. I thought it was up here. Alright, hold on. I can bring this up. I have it in my server. I think it's in this channel. Yes, okay. It's not in the Hachikuma channel, it's in the Toho channel, because I don't think the Hachikuma channel was around at the time. So I have Reimu's version here, but I think it's identical besides the part where it says, like, Hakurei Shrine Maiden, so I'll improvise. Wait, actually, there's not supposed to be this line at the start, but okay, this just says O. Okay, weird. Yeah, that was missing. Ah, congrats. Oh my god. It looks like you finally found the entrance, Great Magician of Hawkeye. If you've made it this far, that means you must be headed my way. I think it must be really mad, right? Well, that makes things interesting then. Now then, just how should I entertain? Don't go stealing the show, Angra. Hmm? That was Chloe talking. Oh my. You're a commander and this incident's ringleader, Angra. Stay here and behave until the time comes. We'll tend to the Hakurei Shrine Maiden in your stead. According to my file, that's supposed to be a weird... No. Oh, I see. It's 2 lines. No, it's correct. It's correct. It's all good. We'll tend to the Hakurei Shrine Maiden in your stead. Teehee. Hey now. You guys just had your fun. Come on, let me have it this time. Scroll down on this. It's fairly long. Where's this? There's a proper order. No, wait, no. That won't do, Angra. That just won't do. There's a proper order to Ek. There's a proper order to all this. Be patient to wait for your own turn. Erg. This is some tasty prey we're talking about, too. I can't stand the thought of letting you steal it from under my nose. Well, I can't stand it either. Teehee, come now, Angra. What's ours is yours, and what's yours is ours, Angra. Surely you can afford to share a little, right? You absolute filth. How about you share a little, Otaha? What do you mean filth? Isn't that a bit much? Okay, come on now. Don't get so heated up over this, you two. Well, I guess you're the only one who's really heated up, Angra. I suppose I did get a little too heated up. I do apologize. Allow me to correct myself. You're just regular filth. Otoha! Stop pinning the flames on Otoha. We've gotten a little off track. Simply put, your main hero is a reliable leader, and lead the first strike to your vanguard. In other words, Angra, leave it all to me and there will be no problems. Shut up, you klutz. Shut up, klutz. Be quiet, fake devil. Why are you all ganging up on me? And hey, one of those really hurt. Now I split into another message here. Well, it's just kind of... Failure's kind of... It's just failure kind of just... Let me start over. Well, it's just... Failure kind of just... Why are there two justs in there? That's the problem. It seems to follow you around. So is your big sis Chloe. I'm a little worried about leaving this to you. Oh, not this again. Couldn't think of it, you three. Yes. You already lost to them once. What? Irk. Yet you're going on about my prey, sharing, and leaving it to me? It's not as a loss for real yet. I'm going to fight for real this time too. I'll show them this time, just you watch. Let's see my true power. Oh my. Just look at those auras. It looks like you really do intend to go there and give it your all. Of course. After all, they're such worthy foes. Okay, fine. I can see how serious you are about this. I'll let you have the first go. Thank you for considering our feelings, Angra. Just make sure to leave the most appetizing part for me, won't you? I can't make any promises. Ooh. Very well then. As the ruler of Territory Angra, I order you. My 3 Devil Devas, Zuli, Chloe, and Otaha, return to your posts and prepare for the Great Magician of Hokkai's attack. Roger. Got it. Understood. But, you know, maybe, just maybe, I'll go mess with them a little. Hey, that's not fair, Chloe. Weren't you the one who complained about Angra stealing the show? Come on, I said a little. Do whatever you want then. There you go. That should be the only untranslated cutscene, I think. To reiterate, so there's 4 copies of each of the cutscene sheets. And it's not that there's a sheet missing. It's that in Byakuran and I think Mailing's Route, only half of the text is in the sheet. The rest is missing. So I think there's some kind of like export issue or something that they made. Some kind of problem, mistake or something. When they prepared the text, it wasn't there to translate. So it's not that I missed something. Either way, it would still take an update from Hachiko to fix, but yeah. That's why the scene is translated in the other routes, but it's just missing here. The text is all, like, formatted weird, too. I guess because it doesn't expect the Japanese text in the English version, so that makes it even worse. But oh well, not much to do about it now. Maybe someday. Screw you! I mean, I can't travel right now. Well, I'm gonna. I'll be right out here, dude. I just let me walk out. Why bother? I just want to go back a couple screens here. Wrong way. Ugh. Fine, I need a Basilisk guy anyway. Please drop Basilisk Eye for me. But I think it's the only scene in the game that had that weird export issue or whatever it was. For all I know, there could be something similar in the post-game, like the expansion, but I don't remember any reports of that. I'm not gonna go into the, like, report sheet and read out everything, though. That would take hours. But all this stuff, the Circle is aware of it. It just... Well, the game got released before I was ready. Suddenly, without warning. And the Circle just never got to updating it past that point with all the stuff that we reported to them. So, maybe someday, maybe someday. Frankly, if it weren't for, like, the publisher being involved, and if they have the source code, I would just say, send me this stuff, give me permission on Steam, I'll figure it out, I'll fix your game. But it's not that simple, unfortunately. The publisher, Mebius, or Mobius, really, is the one who does all the stuff on Steam, like the uploads and the updates and such. Not like 3Peso, who, with Labyrinth of Touhou Tri, he's independently publishing, so he has full control. Of course, that did mean he had to learn all this stuff the first time, and he had a hell of a hard time with, like, Steam Cloud, I believe. I think he talked about that on Twitter, too. He was struggling with it for a while to get it working properly with the saving stuff. But he got it in the end, from what I understand. Mini drops. So I guess technically we're just about ready to start the castle. I don't think there's too much left to do out on the overworld. Where's the long shot, by the way? Is it in the Castle of Chaos, or do I get it somewhere that I've missed out on the field? I wouldn't mind so much telling me that to save me some time, because I do not remember. Because they don't really put these places at, like, memorable... They don't put these things in memorable places. In the castle, okay, cool. Alright. What isn't alright is the fact that most of my team just got KO'd. And I have no one to revive with, so that's bad, I'm gonna say. Definitely bad. I'm more concerned with the Officer Daemon, so I guess I'm gonna do this. Because I think he did more on the first turn, I think he was the one who killed them. But I'm probably gonna lose this fight, honestly. Like, these guys are weak to light, but it, you know, they have high defenses. Yeah. I did more than I thought it would, though. Goodbye. Oof. Yeah, like I said, that's like the first really scary Daemon, in my opinion. That guy. Ally info. And treasure info. Many thanks. Okay. So what up here I've missed, interestingly enough. Well, I mean, I wasn't really done in this area, so that's fair, I guess. I'm not really looking to grind on the Officer Daemon right now, but it's good to know that he's here. I knew I wouldn't get the whole path right in one go. Close, though. Very close. 1 or 2 wrong turns. Okay, two wrong turns. That's not too bad. So I'll just check the encounters here real quick, but they might be the same. They look like they probably are. We still need the Garter, I guess, so... I can do a fight here. Pretty much, like... There's only, like, a handful, like, under half, I'd say, like, of the items I need from the enemies out in the overworld, so... If there's a drop, I'm pretty much just always using Flying Fantastica now. I think I probably have over half the drops. It's probably like 30% left, I don't know. I haven't really gone out of my way to grind for him, but I try to get him when I can. You can practice full strength smash. Good job, Remelia, you're so cool. Charisma. Isn't Glare the funny move that has like 4 different variants that do different things but all have the same name? I think that's like a Saga thing, Romancing Saga or something that they copied from. Good. I'll do one more fight here. Yeah, I don't think it's anything too special. Technically might be... Oh, whoa. No, no, no. Anything but that. How do these guys have something so strong? Also, I don't think that's the Holy Breath animation from GOS. I think that's like Annihilation Breath or something. I think from GOS. That's weird. Alright, Pendulum Guard Patchy. I'm gonna kill these guys quick. Yes, they do have Tethra, so I'll try for Tethra. We will fail to get Tethra again, probably, but I will always roll on it. I'll always waste my spell card on it. I think it just has magic resist, a sword with magic resist, which can be useful. Yeah, see, it goes green. It's a mystery. Okay, overkill, I guess, but you never know with angels. No Tethra. Okay, so I need to go to that other path right there as well. Technically, it's probably easy. Oh, that's not a hop over, it's a hop down. That's really misleading. Oh, this is where the ally is, I guess. Oh. What is it, Byakuren? Well, I found this strange crevice here. Oh, you're right. Certainly doesn't look like it formed naturally. Indeed, someone incredibly strong must have made this. But just who could have... What? Is that the urge to kill I feel? Drop dead. Ah, that voice. I see, so it's her. There was nothing to be surprised over after all then. Ooh, Flan. Ah, so it really is you, Flan. More enemies, huh? I still don't have Sakuya, by the way. I got, like, her tea set, so I think... Oh, is she at the castle? I don't remember, actually. Maybe she is. Oh, there's still some left out here, after all. Excuse me? Drop dead. Hold on, calm down. It's me, Flan. Drop dead. Oh, Nei-sama. Huh? Sis? What a relief. It appears you finally noticed. I was really worried for a moment there. I see you've been on a rampage once again, Flan. What a problem, child. Jeez. It's not my fault. I just got sent somewhere familiar out of nowhere, and on top of that, my body's on the verge of disappearing. Like it's not available yet. Okay. Wouldn't that make you want to kick those devils' butts too? I understand how you feel, but you ought to at least be sure of whose butts you're kicking. Thankfully this time around, nothing came from your mistake because it was us who attacked. But have you maybe been attacking other people too? Yeah, just a little. I kicked this Nobuo or whatever he thought was butt by mistake. No, not the Hachikuma Osi Nobuo. Hehehe. This isn't funny. Now he's not going to appear in Nightmare of Rebellion. Oh no, he was a good village friend of mine. He certainly didn't deserve to get mixed up in this. Poor soul. Jeez. Anyway, I can't really say we found you without incident, but I'm glad we found you in time, Flan. Patchley was worried in attempting to find you, but it appears she has nothing to worry about. Of course, I'm totally invincible after all. Wait, Patchley was worried about me? She certainly was. She was looking for you, so be sure you thank her later. She's not part of the main party though, so she's not here right now. Even though she's in the party. Yep, I will. By the way, sis, I'm glad you found me in time and all, but I'm totally pooped. Yet here you are, still wielding such incredible power. But I shouldn't be surprised. Vampires are famous for a reason. As flawed as you may be, you're still the sister of the great Rumelia Scarlet, so it's only natural. I'm the stronger one, actually. Excuse me. I'm the older sister. I'm clearly the stronger one. No, I am. No, it's me. No, me. Goodness, you two. Such anger should be directed toward the culprits. That's enough arguing, don't you think, you two? I guess you're right. Okay then, Flan. Let's show this Makai Devils. Together as the Scarlet Sisters. Which of us is the real devil? Me or you? Yeah. I'll squeeze them, then they'll go boom. Just like that. Good. She ends up giving really good stats later on, right? Like, I think she's got good magic, but she gives good strength later, I want to say? Now, let's take off one of these Earth Shikigami on you. You don't need this many. Let's take off Yamame, actually. No, she's... Yeah, we'll take off Yame. Because I just got Yugi and Suika, like, 20 minutes ago. Oh, I still have Kanako, too. Oops. That is why they're still low level. Fun. Here we go. No, you need to level up everyone you get from level 1. Never played a Hachikuma game. But, I mean, they leveled up to 14 really quickly because they're getting more XP from these fights, so there's that at least. Alright. There's an ally over here. This is a long shot thing though, right? I'm pretty sure it is, so that's gonna have to wait. But why is this... Anyone know why this is gray? I've been over here. There's... Any input? Is this bugged? Did I miss a very specific screen of the bamboo forest that, like, would have lit this up? That's odd. Also... Wait, why is the Hakurei shrine? Oh, okay. I just had to refresh it. It just loaded wrong. I was gonna say, like, why is the Hakurei shrine gray? I've sure as hell been there. It's fine. Okay, we've been everywhere on the map. There's no allies that we can get right now, because you're unreachable, you're unreachable. There's spell cards and chests I could go pick up. But I think we'll do that cleanup a bit later. So, I guess we're pretty much ready, right? Should I go and do anything like with the Shikigami guy over here? I don't even really know exactly how he works. Let me talk to him. So, what's... Okay, so this... You can summon any monster that you could get as a Shikigami that you've seen and defeated, but not recruited. So you'd want to recruit, like, the Metal Yukari. You'd want to just fight this over and over again, right, I guess? Once you beat them, they will join. So this is a guaranteed join. And you refuse and you can farm drops. So, the fact that it lets you beat ones you've already beat before, so if you refuse, well, they're not even going to try to join you again. So is this just for farming drops? So I could summon as many, Shinzos as I wanted until I get the, Tetra Blade finally, right? What's the point of... Oh yeah, so you could max up Pity, then go get them yourself if you wanted to. How many Shikigami tickets are there in the game? I mean, if it only summons one, that's okay, I guess. I'm gonna get the drop from this guy real quick. Craftable with stream post-game, okay. Oh, here's Medu, not Tethra. So, these enemies still can drop things, right? Do they still give XP? Surely not, because you could farm Metal Yukuris here. I've never really engaged with this before, so I don't really know how it works. You still get XP. Okay, so... No. Bye. Dejectedly left. I've never even seen that happen. I've never said no to a Shikigami. So what happens if I, do this? Okay. Let's try that a couple more times. No, I'm just wondering, do you get XP from it? Because Shinzo gave me XP. Unless it didn't count, because I saw the animation for the XP at the very least. Whether it counted or not, I guess, is another question altogether. I don't know. Shows it... Okay, so it shows it, but you don't get it. Okay, good to know. I mean, if anything, if you can farm the drops off this, and I think you can, right? Then you can farm, like, the Yukari metal and stuff, which would be nice. Okay, so this isn't guaranteed. Look, I beat the Metal Yukari and it didn't ask to join me. Interesting. I don't know what the point of fighting these is. Are these like one-time things and like You don't recruit them, but you get like something special for beating them. I can try this again now. As long as it doesn't run away, I guess. Still, it's good for like getting the items. So there's no harm doing this if I can do it, I guess, huh? Let's see. The best of the best. Good. She buffs stuff, it says, but I don't have the buffs yet, so that's kind of worthless. Let's give Vermelia this. And we can also do heat weapon. And nothing else is really to work on it in particular. Okay, Patchley, use your long body to constrict it. Go ahead. I'm counting on you. Leave Vermelia alone. Oh, they attack 3 times. Consistent. Oh, my body is not long enough. Okay, we have to smash too. We could also buff accuracy, maybe. I don't think anything like this is going to take life back on it. I doubt they're debuffable. Still try it. Oh, wow. Nice. So I'm assuming maybe these special ones don't run. I hope not, at least. They've got a lot of HP. Purple power. Nice. Just use this, I guess. I don't know. If this thing is a one-time fight, I don't think it's going to have any drops that aren't guaranteed, but just in case. Maybe it can drop a material or something, I don't know. Why not? May as well use it. Oh my god, I've never seen that much damage dealt to Iyukuri with a single hit before. Nice. Oh no, okay. Patchy finished it. Alright, so you do actually get SP from that one. Oh, you just get some materials from finishing it. And he blushes. Okay. I see. I might as well do these, I guess. There's no harm. There's no point saving them. We don't get our MP back. Oh, this one has 100. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll do... Guess they have the same... I'll do the accuracy up, I think, instead. Okay. Patchley missile. Patchley rocket. Who's the one who had the single target attack buff that I put on last time? Nazrin? Nazrin. I want that on too. Of course. Last word charged. Okay, and she's buffed. Oh, I thought it was Byakuran's last word I had. Oh, it is. Does even nuking it not do anything? Good. This is still gonna take a bit, though. Actually, we might as well use these while they're off cooldown. Oh. You know, that only costs 2 MP. I mean, I assume it's slow regen, but that's still cool. Why does it look like it hits the enemies? That should, like, be facing the team, shouldn't it? That's very odd. Weird choice. Oh no. Can't poison it. Okay. Not like it restores much, but still. And I don't think debuffs are gonna land, but I'll try. I'll try. Nope. Too powerful. Like 4 back per turn, I think? Not like it really matters if she uses knockout anyway, it's not really that good with her. It's weak. I can stack weapon buffs now though. I'm essentially trying to make Myrmelia into GOS Yomu. With big multi-hits. There's nothing more satisfying than hitting with Yomu's, present future slash or whatever the big multi-hit one is in GOS. It is such a satisfying attack to hit. Like, if you put on the weapon brand and you just see all those shiny numbers, and the boss just insta-dies. GOS is such a damn good game. Should've played GOS again instead of this. Nah. Gotta vary it up a little bit. So is this just for 1 turn? Must be really short, but it's like 1 MP to cast, oddly enough. Try it out. Let's see. It's not even on you anymore. Unless it overwrote one of those? He's gonna use by 50%. I don't see it. Does it last a single turn? Because it's self-target. So how do you use it? Is there something I'm not getting here? You think it's the physical boon? I don't know. I think something's weird with the descriptions. Because the actual level 53, I thought that said... yeah, maybe. So maybe it overwrote the other buff I had on, or maybe the other buffs were off. It's just weird that the description doesn't line up with anything, because it says here it increases damage by 50%. But of course, then again, the actual graphic that appears with Suika says double damage, so I don't know. I didn't see that graphic when I translated, but oh, I think I caught a crown. Oh, yeah, it must just be guaranteed. Great crest. It's doing business. You too. I think that's just for EXP or something. Or is it? Oh, it's at the start. Oh. Okay, I'm putting that on. 5% isn't really much, but I'm still putting it on. Here you go, Biak. Biak. Alright, well, good to know. I can grind some stuff there if I need to. That's cool. Let's see. You have stats too? It's 5 magic defense and 5 physical defense. Yeah, it just gives defenses. Okay, let me see if there's anything I can upgrade real quick, but past that, I didn't see it give anything to attack. Past that, hold on, let me check my weapons again. So, Demon Bane, Mastered, you're getting Dragon Dropper, eventually. And you're getting... oh, you can level Full String Smash, good, okay. I mean, I don't really know what to get here. That's amazing. I can make that as soon as I unequip her current weapon. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Nice. She has the Gator gun right now. I want to get Dragon Dropper first, but as soon as I can make that... ooh. Ooh. Pretty good. Magic Plate Mail. It's on magic defense. Ooh. Yeah, I have the stuff for it. That'd be good to have. Maybe put that in Byakuran or someone. Let's see. So I still don't have these amulets. I have, like, the other kinds. I have the bangles, not the amulets. No, I have some bangles. Some amulets, too. They're just different, I guess. I'll wait to upgrade stuff until I know what I need, I think. That's fine. I guess, I mean, Maximilian is good. I don't mind you being slow, so I might keep that on you. You have the Super Shell, which doesn't slow you down. You have the Plate Mail, which does, but... I would rather put this on you. What was your magic attack, which sucks? If I ever need her as, like, a pure magic attacker, I'll switch her around, I guess. I mean, she's fast, I guess. That's one benefit. Right, I think I'll start the Castle of Chaos. As well. Oh yeah, you can select it from any strata, which is kind of cool. So there's a Maka Miasma boss here as well. A Lump of Iron. Nice. Statues. Alright, we have Dogazers. I think these guys are weak to physical, but have a chance to reflect it. I swear that's the case. I hope I can just kill these guys instantly, otherwise problems might occur. I'm not sure, let's just try stuff on them. Gotta kill them once to really see. And here's why we have Amelia in the party. It's not anything too special. It is weak to physical, I can remember at least. So I remember something correctly. That's good. Very, very weak to it. And we got the Dogazer Eye. Very good. Give me back my spell card. Let's see. Looks like right isn't even a way to go. I know it is. Alright, I'll go left. Kushata. Favorite Lamoana 2 boss? No, actually, my favorite Lamoana 2 boss is, Jorgamander? The guy in the motorcycle. He's the best. He was fun. Oh, I adore Lamoana. The first game way more than the second, but I still adore it. I'll always praise it and try to get people to play it. This thing probably has a drop. Also, I'm still on the same screen, so I can still once again go back and just get my spell card. This is the optimal screen to grind on, I guess, for items. I never stood a chance. Eventually I'll manage to sneak around that guy without touching him. Oh, he didn't actually respawn. Right. There's so many different ingredients in this game. I think there's way more than there were in GOS. Feels like it, at least. But it kind of makes them all just nonsense, and you just kind of get a bunch, and I guess sometimes you have to go grind for them, but so far I haven't really needed to in any sort of way. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay, you guys are immune to physical. You guys are immune to magic except mystic. I see now. Okay. That's what your deal is. Got it. I understand. No, I mean, if we're gonna go back that way in a second anyway. It'll back to the drops. I only have one Shikigami that has Doc Brewer so far, and I think it's in Luna. They're just heavily resistant, but not immune. Okay, real quick while I'm thinking about it. I think I want to swap you for Yugi. So 9 strength. Yugi has like the good multi-hit, so she's just more useful. 12 strength. Yeah, also more strength. Let's do that. I can leave Suika on you to level for maybe. She's level 16 already though. She doesn't get anything for a while, to be fair. I'd rather put someone with magic on you actually, I think. That'd be nice. I guess these guys get stuff actually. Also, we do just have Yomu in this game. Let's put you there. Mikuri can go off for now until we get into a boss fight maybe. Maybe someone for magic. Maybe the fairy maid. That'd be nice. And I want to give one of these backliners some light damage, so I have... I should use that. We don't really need Triad in regular fights. Probably. Let's put on... Not sure. Oh, I should really have Nue on someone just because she's so good. I'll consider it. Do we not have any good? No, Starlight Web is good. We put on Ron, and we don't have any good AoE moves. I guess we'll put on Star. And we'll swap these around. Let's see. I want to keep leveling Fawn for a little bit. Alright, you know what? Let me put Nue on here. That should do for now. Shark. See the Muramasa, any regeneration, and the shark probably is something too for all I know. Okay. I'll leave that to the roulette to see what we get. My magic. Emilia, you're supposed to go first and kill that guy before you can do that. That's your whole job here. Oh boy. I will always greed, yes. I need to kill that shark though. Okay, so that's the scariest enemy so far. Maybe the Dogazers, but they're kind of situational. Damage-wise, that guy is the scariest. Is he Shikigami? I feel like you might get him. Good thing he's not the kind who attacks twice in one turn. Kinda thought he would be. Fantastic. Get me out of this room. Wish I had something that hit everything here. I guess I can hit 3. That'll do. Because everything here is weak and visible. Easily one-shottable by Remy. So it doesn't drop spell cards too. Good to know. Probably not Remelia's though. That pull doesn't count as magic, I guess. I guess they have their own split, it's just the game doesn't tell you. You just have to guess based on physical magic. Oh, right, I need to use something with someone. Full String Smash. You guys are still going... Oh. She can get Diamond Bane leveled. Dragon Harp is still being learned. Okay. I'm gonna do that right now, otherwise I will forget. Just revive the dragon. No. And I don't have Dragon Dropper yet. Okay. Probably better off just using Master Spark in that case, huh? It would be sick if we got them, but the odds aren't too high, probably. He's probably like a C or something. They probably want you to grind him. Even though he's kind of uncommon. Oh boy. I see. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna protect Patchouli. And try this too. He's probably immune to this. Basically, anything you want to hit with like a % damage is probably immune to it. Typically. And this should also do Mystic. So probably one more turn after this one will be enough to take him out. That kind of move is never good when you actually really want it. That'd be too easy. I think I need to go quick, actually. Let's just use a spell card. I'm not gonna risk doing Rainbow Ray. Oh, he dropped something. Rod of the Wizard. Why did he have that? I can only assume he killed a wizard. Alright, Snake Mace is next. Gigant Hit. We upgrade. Okay. Put that on. Bone Crush, put that on. And we can take off this thing for Damon Bane. Now let me go back and make sure I have your other stuff. I think I do. No, Meteor Shower can be upgraded. Fine. We'll do that too. Okay. So Meteor Shower and Gigant Hit. Oh, and I should probably look at that rod too. High accuracy and decent damage. Cool. Not awful. I typically like keeping the elemental ones on just to get the free elemental affinity, because it's always nice to have it built up for later on in the game. But for boss fights, the non-elemental ones can often be the better choice. Depends on how much you gotta prep for stuff, you know? I'll take a look in a second, though. So, Rod of the Wizard. Oh, it's full elemental. Does that mean it trains all 4 kinds? And actually, I'm gonna put that on Patchy because she has New on her right now. If that potentially trains all 4 elements, that's really cool. I don't know. It might. Find out, I guess. Right. So much treasure here. Oh, ingredients, though. Clearly this place is just the same encounter table as the left side, so I'm just going to speed on through if I can. We got this too. Let's see. This would really be best if we can actually hit with it. That's not gonna get to go off in time, surely, right? I'll try that. 2. Looks like it might stick around. I still haven't killed one of these yet. They always just run away. I think if we do this, we can probably get it. What was it? Doesn't miss. Really? Only one from that? I'm shocked. There we go. Nothing exciting from it, though. Oh, cool. Okay. Go again. Come on, Ellie. Go, honey. Okay. Right, well, I mean, at least it's registered, so I could summon it at the Shikigami guy if I want to at any point. That's good. I don't think you can even see that chest. Oh, no, you can. It's just hard to see because of the UFO on it. It is visible. Alright, these guys still have something I want, I guess. Kajad is weak to fire, which is strange. Guess I might as well use this. Avate, 200 power. My favorite. It's okay, I wasn't planning to hit you physically anyway. Oh. Timochine. Ring of the Planet. And we have everything so far. Hey, it's classic Fuguruma Yohi. I know you. You were in the last game. You probably dropped something. So Fujata's just a support, basically. Everything's weak to fire today. Kakatsuchi Epaulet. Oh, and we got Fuguruma. Nice. Alright. Another thing to equip. Epaulets are like shoulder guards, I think that's what the word means. I think there's a whole set of them. One for each element, right? Kagutsuchi. 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 Oh, it's here. Oh, yeah. Bite damage was 20%. Yeah, there's one for each element. These things are really good. Wow. Alright, let me switch stuff around. I'm using Lyrica sometimes. I'm not really using Serpent Queen right now, though, so you can get unequipped. And we put on Fuguruma Yohi, who is another support. There's so many supports in this game. Gotta go the other way. I'll save up for that too. That's a couple of rare things. If this were 11th Touhou Tri, we'd have a full paragraph on the history of Damascus Steel, but we don't today. Consider that good or bad based on your own judgments. I won't tell you how to think. Annie. No, no, no. No happies. I love you, but no happies. These guys are scary. Let's be real, Oku's not gonna get to go first. She's got that big armor on. I should probably take it off so she can actually, like, go early with support stuff. But she's not gonna be able to outspeed Romelia. I guess. Not without, like, specific gear for it. Kinda sucks. You still just have increase. I think... Again, this probably isn't gonna go off in time, but I can dream, right? Weak to either Earth or Thunder, I forget which. I'm gonna hit with this, though. Yeah, like, the planes were pretty bad in, Wenziga, Hellenemos, wherever they were. Yeah, see? Because they do that. They have main battery. I don't know why these are, like, such insanely powerful enemies, but they've always been really, really scary. Hachigama just really has a thing for them, basically. Depending on who this targets, I might lose. If it's Byakuran, I think it'll miss the upper members. Oh, how lucky. They're so tanky too. I don't think these cards are gonna be enough. I think I need another turn. Oh. Oh, okay. Fortunate. Weapon Bless. Good. Alright. Oh, he drops Platinum Ore too. It doesn't even have a special drop. Can I just run from this? Can I just leave? Thank you. I really don't want to fight that. Sure, Platinum Ore is great to have, but now isn't really the time to grind for it. Not when my life is on the line. Man, there's so many materials here. Also Great Makai Ring. Still need that. I guess they're just prepping you to make some of that gear that you got the recipes for like upcoming bosses and whatnot, huh? I'll make it when I need it. Not yet. I didn't even see what that was. Probably nothing too crucial. Hey, how are the weapon skills going? Meter shows how halfway. I should be spamming it. You're still in Dragon Dropper. It's almost halfway. And Byakurin is nowhere near mastering Gigant Hit. Okay. Mild fear, mild terror. I hope I can get that off before it gets a turn. Wait, hold on. No, that... Well, yeah, I guess I'll hit it with Thunder and Pierce. That'll probably just one-shot. It's weak to both, I believe, so... It's fine. I could have hit it with a stronger Pierce move, but I'll try this. I don't know. And you guys can just AoE with fire. Sword Chase. Oh, it was for Kogasa. Okay, thanks for checking. Okay, so I can take these guys out before they get a turn. That's good. Moving forward. So much free stuff in here. You would think this was like the villain's lair. You'd think this was like an optional dungeon for getting materials or something. Gee, I wonder if there's a chest over here. And here's the boss. Alright. Oh, hold on. Is the water room a big deal in some way? Besides the boss? I guess we'll see what the boss is. I assume I probably won't be able to get a checkpoint until I've already beat it, so... Yeah, that's fair. The tanks are never a good time. It's a shame you can't get them Shikigami. Big sad. Alright. Zarek and Tarvi, okay. I have almost no memory of you guys. I think you were kind of hard though? I don't know. Is that not gonna hit both of them? Really? I don't think it does. Alright, let's just do Ribbon Slice then. I don't really know which one to go for. I feel like maybe the one at the back is like magic. Why does this one in front have such a huge hand, by the way? That's not perspective. She just has a massive hand. Only 4 fingers, though. But it's big. Wrong water room. Oh, I see. It was a funny reference. Let's buff Remy. I probably have other concerns. I should probably put on resistance up. But I don't care. Okay, so that hits both. That's good. I'm just gonna winging this for now. I'm gonna front cast Dark Magic. That said it was gonna hit both. Is the one in the front immune to Arenta? I know I saw the targeting circle. Okay, so if I can interrupt this thing's magic, that would be nice. That chance, probably. Okay, you can revive Oku. And we'll do Energy Riot, because they surely don't resist Mystic, right? Are those hats meant to imply that these things are like part of some army or something somewhere, by the way? Like military ranks? Get some kind of standing. Okay, the one at the front regenerates. In Darkland, it seems. Okay. Got it. I can't believe we let Remy die. It's related to Angermine. Okay. Might need that magic defense up Shikigami. I guess you can heal. Implying you're gonna get a turn first. You're not. Okay, also fire. Interesting. Maybe it's fire that gives you land regen? Let's see. Yeah, I think it might be actually, because you got more that turn. So I guess we want to push against fire. Maybe use water. Remy technically does have... Yeah, we'll definitely have to set up a proper party for this, huh? Scary. Okay, so the back isn't weak to water or anything in particular. Also, Remy's dead again. Wow. Everyone's dead again. Wow. Okay. I'm still not exactly sure what they're really gonna do in general, but let's see. I want Oakley to be faster. I'm gonna take this off and put on something else. Something with no weight or next to no weight. I'll put on this thing for the dark resist. That's kind of good. I even get free land regen. Past that, you could do control land. That might be useful. Yomu's useless. We don't need Yomu on you. That was just for leveling her. We could give you... No, we're gonna give Moko to Remy. Get rid of Ichiden, probably? Or Yugi... Yeah, Ichiden, I guess, we'll get rid of. In place of Moko. Who gives a lot of strength, and also means you can revive if she needs to. So it's actually related to Zoroastrianism. Okay, I'm not super surprised with the whole Angra stuff. Okay, Pagudima isn't useful yet. She has Weapon Blast, which is big damage for Remy, but I don't really know if that's going to be what we need in the fight yet or not. I think we need Lyrica at the start. I think we also probably want Magic Resist, so I'm going to have to put on Manuscript. And I'm sure we'll naturally want debuffs. I want to be able to hit both at once. I think they are in the same column. So I think I can still hit with Serpent Queen. But if I am wrong on that... The two names of Devas, I see. I will consider using Hina instead, but we'll see. I don't know yet. Not sure. So that's maybe more or less fine for you. Gatorade is a good thing for you. We'll just leave that on. I didn't see what kind of enemy where they were, but that might not matter much. Let's see. They seem to vary a little bit in the magic they cast, so I don't really know exactly what to do there. I might just wait a bit and see. I don't know. I'm gonna give you something for magic resist, I think. Somewhere we have... The earrings, the barrier 2. Let's take them off patch and put them on you. That's fine. I mean, you know, if I want, I could always put, like, big armor on Patchy. I guess it hurts her magic attack, but it doesn't change the fact that she's gonna go last no matter what. Let's give you... I'll give you some resist, which is nice. Sadly, we don't have, like, a dark equivalent to that, to the Angel Robe, or anything. I might go back to the Hakurei Shrine, by the way, and check the stuff I can craft real quick, actually. I think that's a great idea. I can probably make all sorts of stuff now. There's new recipes and whatnot. I could always go, like... Yeah, it's gonna take too long to get drag and drop, or I'll just wait for it to happen naturally. Because I could make that really good spear for Remy, but I don't want to trade away this one until I have drag and drop her. Like, I know I can get it again later. Don't get me wrong, I'm aware of that. Still. Let's see what we have. Shields probably aren't really what I need to be looking at yet. They're kind of one of the last things I bother checking. Let's look at armor here. We have that. Yugiri's armor has regen, that's kind of cool. That's a defense, but no magic defense. What do we have for this? Fast speed up. I could put an Oku maybe and make sure she actually goes first. Uses my last fantasy stone though. I don't think that's fine. I'm gonna get that. Put it on her immediately. Maybe that way she'll actually be able to go a bit quicker. So let's see. Her agility is 88. Remy probably still outspeeds her, but we'll see. I almost want to put something on Remy to slow her down a little bit, honestly. She's too much. Now this stuff we don't have the materials for anyway. This is an upgrade for, Super Shell. We don't have that mirror thing that we need for it. So we can't get that. What else can we get here? I don't know what I need for ailments, if anything. We're gonna be pushing toward water. But I don't have the sweet amulet, so that doesn't really matter, does it? I could get this, I guess. Wait, that doesn't help, actually. That doesn't give you damage or regen, so... Well, I guess we have it. Yeah, I don't really have too many things I can make, honestly, I don't think. I don't think there's too much I really need. I guess I could get this for Byakuren. Kinda nice. Could be pushing toward water. Good land regen. It's not like it makes her weak to fire. I don't think they even use fire that much, but we'll see. Aknite Garter. Does anyone have the fire shield equipped? Do we have the fire shield? The Ruby Garter, maybe? I think we're missing that one. Oh, Pearl is Thunder. Yeah, I don't see it. So I think we're missing the fire shield. Okay. We could put this on instead then. Our shields are probably more or less fine. I don't know. I mean, these elemental ones are still good, actually. Even if you're not going against, like, their specific kind, they still have pretty good stats on them, which is nice. We have the tower shield. We have the Pearl Garter. Let's see. I can give you the Muscle Belt Plus. Muscle Belt 2. You can get tanky. Let's see. Oh, Patchy's the highest HP in the party now. It's messed up. It's beyond messed up. I think I actually need to give that to you. Open needs that more. I can be Patchy the weaker one, the Muscle Belt Plus. The cold staff isn't gonna help here. You can have the freezing staff instead, I think. Gives you the land regen and the water damage. That's good. Part of the wizard is fine on you. I don't mind that. You have the dodge robe. I could give you something better that gives you like magic attack. That might be nice. Okay, maybe not too much magic attack, I guess. I only have a couple that really do that. In fact, it's just Patchy's that gives you a lot, actually. I could do this one for the dark resist. We'll do that. Okay. Now for the Shikigami. Oh, the Shikigami. We're gonna be going with water this time. I'm trying it. I don't know how much it'll do offensively. We'll have to see. But if they're pushing the land toward fire, we probably want it to be on water. Odds are, unless this is some kind of elaborate troll, which it usually isn't. Let's see. You have more water damage right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give you Cerno. Absolute 0. Do I have a Shikigami for water that reduces cooldown yet? No, it's probably Undying that does that then, considering. So if I want you to attack every turn with a really good move, I need to give you 3 Shikigami. Because Cerdo's thing has a cooldown of 2 turns. I don't want to give Budu to Patchy, so she gets a bit of land regen. I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna be spamming Cold View. Patchy needs one more that has Cold View, preferably. Or you know what? You know what? You can have Daiose as your 3rd one, and you can just use teleportation on yourself. That's fine too. You can take Yukiona, though she has higher int. Hold you up here. You can have Letty as your 2nd one. Hold you up here. Okay. And for your 3rd, I'll probably just give you someone with either a good passive or just No, alternatively, you're fast. I need to give you someone with a revive, actually. But you can have Daiose. I don't want to put a revive on Patchy. She'll never even be able to use it. Let's see. So, who gives the most agility? Unicorn out of these, but Unicorn's also the weakest, the least useful. Kadama's okay. Could just go with Kadama, maybe. I do have some more I could put on too, of course. Maybe Star. Because that way, if I hit a turn and I don't have to revive, I could do Spell Enhance instead. Because I'm going to have an off turn where this is on cooldown and this is on cooldown. Then I have to do something for one more turn while they're off cooldown. So that's fine. Alright, let's go with that. You're set up. You have Moko, so you're set up too. I'm gonna put Moko in the last slot. Just make this a bit easier to manage, that's all. Moko counts as a healing one. Yugi is physical. There you go. These... Okay, Nazarin's good. Nazarin's good, so we can put stuff on people. I'll give you Dryad, too. So, you, once again, are going to be the support here. Sorry, Oku. I know this isn't the job that you signed up for, but it's the job I need you for. This does mean that she doesn't have any heals or revives. Just Leaf Barrier, Pendulum Guard, and Land Control, which might not be good. What's Byakuran have? Okay, that's bad because we only have 2 revives on the team. Oku's still relatively quick. She needs a revive, so I think I need to take one of these off. I'm thinking I'll take off Pendulum Guard. It is good, don't get me wrong. But I think with only 2 characters using elemental stuff, I will, need the land control from Oku. I think it would be useful. So let's put in one more heal support for you. Healing water. One with reses as well, so, I mean, that pretty much leaves Kadama. Okay. Oops. Let me move stuff around a little bit here. Okay. Alright, I think more or less that might suffice. That might do. I don't know. I don't know much about the fight yet, so we'll see. Before I go back in... However... Let me go use the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back in just a minute. Come on, Victor. Okay. I do plan on wrapping up after this boss anyway. It's been 4 full hours after all, so that's my usual time. As of late. I just want to reach the boss again. It's such a long walk. I'll at least give it one more shot. So far I haven't ended a stream on failing a boss. But we'll see what happens. Because I do have my limits as far as like how I want to stream anyway. I can't always do the thing I did before where I streamed Calamity for 9 or 10 hours straight. Or Meatball Craft. Getting old, you see. It's hard to keep it up. More like, ooh, rare enemy. Is this a rare tank? This thing is gonna kill me. I shouldn't have bothered. Oh no. Alright, still don't know what the weak against. They broke my CD there. Really? Was Cataclysm the longest game I streamed? Like, in one session? 9 hours of CD day. Really? I feel like I went for 10 for once with something. Like Cataclysm or Meatball Craft, but I'll take your word for it. This is not good. This is very not good. I need to take out that asshole in the back before he cancels the entire team's worth of magic. Because surprise, surprise, I need magic to survive this fight. I really, really need magic to survive this fight. I might not even survive the fight anyway. Probably won't. That thing is probably still gonna go first because Magic Cancel has such ridiculous cast speed, I think. So... Yes. She missed? No. No. No, 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 no. Oh, it just wasn't enough? I can't believe Amelia didn't do enough damage. Can I run? 2 turns. Okay, that is just an enemy I cannot reasonably fight yet. Also, that reminds me, one thing about it. What are those things weak against? Anything? Water. So I was actually using the red element. I was going to do some damage there. They have no magic defense either. It's just, doesn't really matter. Maybe you can hit them with, like, an ailment or something. You can blind them or, like, topple them or something. Maybe there's a secret way to beat them. I don't know. That's not a battery. Look you. Look you. I think that's what it was called. Or if you mean the attack, that's an attack shared by multiple enemies in the game. So it's not going to get renamed just because of that monster. Also, yes, you can recruit the shark. The shark can join your team. You can be part of the squad. But I'm not going to do that right now. Oh. 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 Would you look at that? A bunch of enemies that are going to get away. Man. No. I'm not wasting the spell card on that. That's just silly. You feel like a warship? No, I don't think you ever do. Has to stop and think for a second because this is a Hachikuma game. No. However, you do fight angels that have like a bunch of guns and stuff on their back. They might have main battery as well. So I'm sure there's at least one case. You can topple them. I'm sure there's at least one case where it's appropriate. Let's do this. All of these are probably just gonna get away anyway. I got 1. 2? 2? I got 2. Nice. I'm trying to grind Metal King Slimes and Dragon Quest IV yesterday, and can you believe that it's even worse than this? It is so much worse. They're terrible. Batteries in artillery term. It doesn't matter. It's how it's used. Like, I'm pretty sure it's correct. I believe... Alright, you're gonna make me go check on the sheet. I think it's Shuho. I'm gonna go check. I'm not sure offhand. Main battery. Line 1737. It is Shuho, as I thought. It is this. Dictionary says main battery, and I didn't know enough about the English term battery, so I went with that. That's canon. It says main battery in the dictionary. I don't know. I know what the kanji means, yes. I know what all means. Let's see what Japanese dictionary says. So the first definition actually says the largest, like, what is it, like, diameter, like, largest opening size cannon on a battleship. So that's already really super specific. And the second one is a baseball term. Let's see, it links to a Wikipedia article that says main gun. Let's see here. Oh, actually, hey, let's go look at this. Let's go look at this English Wikipedia article. A main battery is the primary weapon or group of weapons around which a warship is designed. So, weapon, single is fine as well. So, they are purposefully using a naval term, even though it's not relevant to naval cases here. So, it is how they chose to use the term. They chose to be loose with it because it sounds cool. Oh, actually, yeah. In the dictionary, if you scroll down a bit further, it shows you, like, one on a tank, too. So, it's still correct there. So, it's fine. It can mean one weapon. Wikipedia agrees with me. Go fight Wikipedia. Go find who edited it and go argue with them. I can't tell you any better. I need to open with Leaf Barrier. S and Remy. Battletech. I have no idea. I'm not too familiar with this, like, field, basically, as you might guess. I guess the downside to taking Nazareth is we don't have weapon blasts anymore, sadly. So, oh well. Okay, so that does hit both. I swear that didn't hit both last time. I think I just missed the circle. Okay. We're gonna do Magic Barrier first. You were just attacking. Let's open with that because we're just gonna go with max damage here. I don't really care. You can start by putting teleportation on you. These guys use both physical and magic. They use, like, hand moves and stuff, so I'm sure it won't go to waste on Patchy. Oh, she gets one shot with magic, then it'll go to waste. Now we're doing good damage, but I'm weak to this, but that's okay. Abisu. So dark. They seem to primarily use dark. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna use Resurrection on Oku's turn, this turn. And Remy didn't get any sort of attack buff or anything on. If I hit with that, it only hits one. If I hit with this, it hits both. So I'm gonna hit with Brandish. I don't want to waste all of our spell produces. But I do want to hit both the bosses, so I'm gonna use this instead of the multi-hits for now. Just use Cold View. Spoke's the one on the front. Don't tell me these are the kind of bosses that revive each other. I'll be very, very sad. Actually better if I use Polar Blast, because this hits both, I guess. So I'll do that. That's 100 total PP. Yeah, so now they're doing Dark's land power. Why did they do Fire before? Weird. Unless the fairy can do it now. It couldn't do it before. It couldn't push it toward light, so that might be a problem. Oh, it can now. No, I'm thinking of, the Sea Girl's land regen thing, not this. I think this could probably always do it. Okay. So I'm gonna be in trouble if that gets too far, because they'll gain access to new attacks, probably, so let's fix that. I need to keep the damage on. We still don't have magic barrier, which is bad. I will spell enhance Patchy. Yeah, let's spell enhance Patchy. She's more likely to stay alive right now, I think. Probably. That's decent. I could also just... No. I'm gonna use Light Philosopher's Stone. Let's help push the light land power a little. This is important. They're not weak to it in any means, but that's fine. Yeah, so they do push toward fire. Weird. They also use Earth now and again. Oh, poor Byakuran. There's not gonna be any 4 left when she's done eating it. But I mean, so far, that's kind of all they've really done, so I'll take it. Historically, doesn't matter. Let's see. Guess I'll brandish again. I guess I'll, Absolute Zero again. Don't need teleportation on again. It's still on. Sure. Use Philosopher's Stone. It's not the most damage I could be doing, probably. Actually, that's 900. That's probably the most damage I could be doing. Okay, I think we got a crit in the back one. Oh, no, she's dead. Okay. Man, they're fast, too. Relatively. I don't have any AoE heals in this party, actually. That's not good. Byakuran still hasn't got a single turn. Not one turn, which is ridiculous that she's just gotten 1 shot every turn. Hate that. It's nasty. Let's Master Spark. It's more damage. Patchy doesn't really... I mean, she has healing water, but I'm not using Patchy's turn for healing water. That's an absurd notion. I'm not entertaining it. I might be able to outdamage them depending on what they do. If they don't, like, go nuts with the AoE on me, I might just win attrition here if I can take out the one in the front. We'll see, though. I'm skeptical. Goodbye, Byakuran. Okay. So... I'm gonna sacrifice heal, because I think by the time Oku gets a turn, one or both of the other characters will be dead. So I think this is a good sacrifice heal opportunity. Most likely. Master Spark is technically probably a bit more, but I'm gonna do Core Blast to help with the land power, I guess. Rod of Philosopher's Stones, we're also gonna... Oh, Blizzard. No, Blizzard sucks. We can do Lingering Cold, though. That's good. Maybe I should just be single targeting, but I don't know. Yeah, see? Oh, come on. They attack 3 times, and they take her out, too. Man. Ugh. They're too fast. Really, really rough. Accurate movement only helps with accuracy, not speed. I don't think I have anything to help with speed, do I? Does I have something? Not like a permanent buff, no. I have like speed debuffs. Thornbind does accuracy, evasion, and speed, but I don't think I have an equivalent to a buff for that at all, right? Have I missed that somewhere? I bet someone gets it by leveling up, but I just don't have it yet, which sucks. Yeah, I guess I could raise agility with someone, that's true. That would work, potentially. I'm not surprised that was fed Oku there, because Sakurai Seal is really slow, of course. What do I do here? Maybe I need to try more elements and find a weakness, but I'm not sure if they even have one. I haven't done fire or thunder on them, I don't think. Actually, I think I tried thunder the first time, but I don't think I've tried fire. I guess we need some dark resist. I think that's what we need, probably. I'll take off the Ryu Curry crest and put on dark resist on Byakuran. Maybe like heavy dark resist would be nice. 75%. There we go. Alright, the Ocarina should maybe survive a bit better now. That'd be nice. Let's see. Who else needs it? Everyone needs it. No one has Dark Resist. I see. Staff of Despair it is. I don't have a Dark Shield yet either. It's one of the ones I've missed and dropped. I guess you can take all the Boots of Swiftness. They outspeed you anyway, usually. That's 50%. Okay, I'm gonna commit to Oku being slow. And I'm gonna put on the Magic Plate Mail, so she has magic defense. She doesn't outspeed them anyway, so I'm just not gonna try. It's that simple. We're just gonna commit to her not dying to dark damage from magic, hopefully. So, her and Byakuran are good. Patchy, I hope, is okay. I don't know, really. We'll have to see, I guess. Is there a robe that has good magic defense? We have 5. Oh, 15. Oh, Rainbow Robe. Yes. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll go with this. Hate to tell you real, but I'm not reading those. Appreciate the enthusiasm, though. Let's see. Wicked God Robe is just for... Oh. So that doesn't give you resist, but it gives you dark damage taken down, which is still good. I'll take it. That's nice. Avoidance. You're not going to evade anything here, probably, so take something else. Darkness. Okay. That's some on you. And now Remy needs some, maybe. That's magic defense, which might be good. We can take the Negatives of Strength off if we want and put in something else, maybe. Do we even have anything else left? We might have one more. Mephisto isn't dark, surprisingly. The Garter Belt. The Garter Belt works. That's all we got. Okay, we have just enough to cover the team. That is, of course, without equipping any Dark Shikigami, which would also be an option. Okay. This is gonna be tough, though. Trying to think, like, if I could somehow work in getting, like, increase or super increase in the team somewhere, but I don't know how I'm gonna really do that. Maybe I'll just take off. No. Control Ed is nice when you can actually do it. It's just hard to do it. That's the problem. I usually don't have a spare turn for it. Sure, we can roll on the Muramasa. Why not? MP isn't really a big concern here after all. I'll give this one more attempt, by the way. I think if this attempt fails, I'll wrap up the night and I'll do a bit more prep and I'll do this tomorrow. Because like I said, it's been 4.5 hours nearly and I don't want to go on for too long in one day. Did Remy miss or did she just not take him down? No, she's going too slow? Why did we outspeed Remy? I didn't put on anything to make her slow. It's just strange. There's too much randomness in the movement speed, I feel. It's nasty sometimes. Wait, that thing might resist cold, actually. Yeah, not really. That's fine. Don't lower it, please. The downside to, like, seeing which ailments work on the boss is you basically need to throw away an entire opportunity to maybe just beat the boss normally with, like, a regular strat. And just throw yourself at it testing every single ailment in debuff skill. And that is assuming you get to survive enough turns to even do that, because, well, this boss tends to kill at least one character a turn a lot of the time. Sometimes multiple if they spam the dark AoE too much. And then you still have to do the run back after it, so... Sometimes the game wants you to do that, but it doesn't really encourage it with the design, unfortunately. I feel like maybe expecting players to do that is almost a bit archaic at this point, but these are supposed to be more like classic RPGs, so I get it. They're kind of just trying to lean into like the older tropes and just make a good game out of them, which they succeed at. But I just love what Labyrinth is doing nowadays. The fight against that kind of thing, that kind of frustration. It's cool. Alright. Sure. Sure. Put on Heat Weapon. Assuming you're a survivor long enough for it to be useful, but I'll try. I'll be optimistic, okay? That is worth doing. We'll do this. It works in the physical, she's probably not gonna get hit by it, but we'll do it. Because if it saves her from a clutch kill, then that's great. Get Byakuran's fine. She survived, she can get a buff on us, so we don't die to magic in one hit, maybe. Awesome, this is already going great. Okay. We're gonna control land to our light. So you've got an offensive buff on now, you don't have any more or anything. Earth Chase, but why? Why Earth Chase? Okay. That's the only buff we're gonna get on you, so you might as well start using your card. We don't have another offensive buff for the team, or like a single target one for you, so. Right. Now... these guys don't do conditions at all from what I've seen. So, I think considering they're mostly magic, they sometimes hit physically, but it's not as strong. I'm gonna get magic attack up on us. Because most of our damage is probably from the back line. The Remy's cards are also huge, for sure. Now that we're a bit more likely to survive, I'm going to spend a turn spell enhancing Marisa too. I know it's kind of risky. I might lose it, but I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Okay. The best thing we can do here, if we're doing AoE, is Lingering Cold. And I guess I'm gonna do AoE. Mostly. Why? I mean, I tried to fight the land power so they couldn't do that. But... I'm too slow. You see? I'm just too slow. Alright, Remy can revive. Oku needs to just keep pushing the land power, because if they get enough to use Abyss, it's not good, clearly. So. I'm gonna... this is single target. I think it's the one in the front that's casting the magic, so... I'm gonna... yeah, I'm just gonna lower her int. I'm gonna lower her IQ. Let's go with that. It's better to do Master Spark. I think they might resist Mystic or something, because this doesn't seem to do too much. No, never mind, that was actually pretty good. For one in the back, maybe not, but... probably just has high magic defense. Alright, well, it's still at neutral. Alright, int down. Everyone's alive, for now. I'm gonna do control land again. You only have 50 MP. Oh my god, Oku. What are we doing here? Oh, we're here just to suffer. Byakuran has no Shikigami up. All she has are weapon skills. None of these are remotely useful. And, well, I guess you have MP to spare. Go ahead, make them do the funny spin move. Alright. Marisa does have, spell enhance on. She has 2 magic buffs, actually, so that's why she's doing a lot. This is probably gonna do like 800 or something like that for the front one. I like to heal, but all my heals are single target and on my attackers. I haven't planned this out very well. Healing is hard in this game. So much harder than it was in GOS. Oh, nice. Okay, one of the front's almost down. Okay. Byakuran's down. I'm gonna revive her. Oku has 23 HP. That's got slow cast speed. I'm actually just gonna super healing Oku. Maybe it'll go off in time. Fat chance. Bad chance. I'm gonna use you to heal too. Heal Patchouli because you're already full health. You don't have a heal. Oh, but you have a resurrection. Okay, we're gonna do healing this turn primarily. How much of this are we actually gonna get off? Alright, Reza survived. If I could have put the teleportation on, that would have worked. But it's too slow. Okay. That's not bad. The one casualty is okay, maybe. Leaf barrier. We don't have enough MP. So that's bad. We have enough for one more control land. And then she's gonna be out of MP. So I guess I'll just use her to heal at this point. I'm gonna do super healing on Marissa. Marissa is an important damage dealer. She needs to stay alive. You can not do much. I guess you can reinstate this on yourself. That's it, though. Your other stuff's still in cooldown, sadly. 25, okay. I think next turn, Absolute Zero will be enough to take out the one in front. Actually, this Master Spark should be enough, I think. Just barely, right? I think we've taken out the one in front. I think that'll do. No. Really, really close. She's critical HP. Okay, fine. I'm okay with that. Good turn. Okay. I'll just have Remy do a calm attack to take them both out. That's fine. Or should I have Remy revive? No. I'll have Ilk revive. Okay. Remy, calm attack. Calm attack, I said. There we go. The one in the front's down. I'm gonna try to gutless the one in the back. And get sad when it doesn't work, I guess. So zero the one in the back. Earth Slant power. Dark Slant power. Okay, well, I'd rather you do that than attack, I guess, so sure. Potential decreased. Okay, gutless landed, that's nice. I know, I'm trying. I don't know what she's gonna do now. She's probably gonna do a big earth attack or something else. I can't do anything about it. Land power costs 20 MP. Even if I would have put that on Patchouli, I could do 8 land powers and no attacking. It's so expensive. It's ridiculous. Alright, I gotta heal this turn. We don't have enough for super healing anymore. She has 6 MP, so she gets a couple of heals. She might even be able to sacrifice heal later on if I save some for that. So that's cool. Okay. Ribbon Slice. Actually, I need to heat weapon again. She needs a buff. Byakurin. This is the one that does physical stuff primarily, I think. So I'll put Arthwall on. And yeah, it's fine. Just hit with culture. Can't wait to see what this thing does. Stone Shower. Ooh, that's the first time we've seen. Oh my god. You're serious? You're serious right now. The whole party one-shotted with Stone Shower because we don't have enough to cast Control Land. Okay, I see. Like I said, I'm not gonna give this another try today. But I guess it is mandatory to give you the Magic Piercing too. There's no way to make this cheaper, I don't think. It's just always gonna cost 20. So that's unfortunate. We protect against the dark and we deny them the ability to do the earth. Okay. So I have a plan for next time. I'm not too happy about it, but I have a plan. So I think as soon as the land hits the lake, that like shining part, they will probably just start spamming that incessantly, if I had to guess. It's like a hard trigger for them. Because again, all these fights are tutorials. In other words, it's weird. They could just give you the hints after you get a game over, like in GOS, but they ditched that system, sadly. Alright, let's go through the compendium and wrap up. Life a Dragon. Bipedal dragons. Just like earth dragons, they lack wings and can't fly. Bipedal dragons are quite rare and not often seen. They have some degree of intelligence, but they can't use magic nor understand human language. Amen. No one. Angel. No one. Elemental. Jinn. A Middle Eastern elemental sometimes portrayed as living lamps. Most often written as the Jinn in English, but pronounced as Jinn. The D was actually pronounced a long time ago. They appeared in TRPGs as high-level wind elementals, and ever since they've had a strong correlation to wind. Vanity. Elementals of nothingness. They're troublesome foes that nullify damage from most magic. But on the flip side, they're extremely weak to physical attacks, so they may be pushovers depending on your party. I don't know, most parties are going to have a mixture of both, so as long as you're not doing a challenge run, you're probably okay. Oh, I never did scan the gnome. High-level earth elementals. The history of fire, water, earth, and wind, or in deity's case thunder, goes way back. The concept of the four elements has existed since Aristotle's times. Each place has its own take on the elements, such as Japan's Godai, fire, water, earth, wind, and void, and China's Wuxing, wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. That's what Patch uses. Giants. Suika. Suika. When her friends and home were threatened, Suika felt an emotion that was rare for her, anger. Leaving behind the underground, she went to punish the culprits along with the nearly fated partner Yugi. Yugi, an Oni-turned-Shikigami who possessed Suika and has been searching for the culprits with her. So, yeah, it's always like the second character in those fights never gets as much dialogue. Immortal. Dowgazer. These monsters may be nothing but heads, but they're highly intelligent and can use all sorts of magic. Their gaze has the power to disable the magic of their enemies, so you won't be able to use magic if a Dowgazer looks at you. Also, you can recruit them. Xaric. The area boss. Oh, she's in here because I killed her once. The area boss of the Castle of Chaos. Right. Okay. That's funny. Didn't think it would count. We've seen Saljin. Not too many new enemies today. We covered so little ground after all. To be fair. Also, it was shorter because I played Umineko first. Oops. Panzer IV. Panzerkampfwagen 4. These tanks were the main force behind Germany's armies. Their specs were trumped by the Panther and Tiger that would be created later, but their sheer numbers kept them relevant until the war's end. They seem pretty strong to me. I don't want to see the others they're talking about. Elite Cockatrice. High-level Cockatrices. Their petrification is troublesome as always. Beast. Burak. A holy horse that appeared alongside an archangel to lead prophets to heaven. Jata. A holy bull. Considered to be standing on the back of a giant fish named Bahamut. Also in Moana. That was in Moana 1. It's nothing new. Undead. We got the mummy. And Wraith. Mummy. This mummy's extravagant outfitting imply that it's the corpse of a ruler or someone else who held a high social standing. Wraith. Evil ghosts. Their powerful death-inflicting capabilities make them tough foes. You just one-shot them with the light. They're easy. No new bugs. Yokai, we got Fuguruma Yohi. A Tsukumogami that used to be a letter cart, a Fuguruma. Yohi means something akin to bewitching noble girl. You get more backstory on that thing in GOS. Poison Ooze. Poisonous slimes. Slimes have become rather weak monsters in modern JRPGs, but there are still some tough ones around. Physical attacks often don't work on slimes, leaving you needing magic to take them down. Great White. An especially dangerous species of shark. These are often the first kind people think of when they hear man-eating shark. Yeah, she's one of Arceus. I mean, you fight her in Arceus' basement in GOS. So yeah. I don't really know how to pronounce this thing. Rafflesia. I don't know. I've always just guessed. A man-eating plant resembling Rafflesia, the largest flower in the world. They apparently stink really bad. My first time getting exposed to this name was in a Mega Man Command mission. There's a boss with this name. Secret boss. Yukari Sisters. A monster consisting of 3 Yukari stacking to form a tower. They may not be made of metal, but they're still incredibly tanky, just like any other Yukari. And... we already saw this, yeah. It's funny, I guess there's no regular Yukari in this game. The closest thing is the metal Yukari. Weird. That's all we got. So yeah, maybe I'll go recruit a couple things, get a couple more items before I try that again next time. I think maybe with War and P, what I had going might work. But boy, is it still, like, really unreliable. I'm just still getting one shot by stuff. It's a hard fight. I forgot just how nasty it was. It's okay. I'm gonna wrap up there then.